This old job is always causing stress. All I ever do is work, I don't get no rest. I know Thursday night is on the way. Down in trouble waters, Mike's where the pay. Pour me a drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase my blues away. I know that I'll be among my friends. The mic's where the page goes live again. There we go. I ran into a friend uptown. Said that things were bad and he was feeling down. I told him Thursday's on the way. Leave me in trouble waters, Mike's where the page. We'll be pouring drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase our blues away. We know that we'll be among our friends. Little Mike's where the page goes live again. There we go.
All right, everybody, what's up? I'm over here chatting with my MWP Brew crew over here, talking about the Christmas donkey that I got at Lowe's. I'm gonna go buy another one before they're out. So you're looking at some old footage I took back in the day in Gallenberg area. You know I like the snow chase. That was a couple years back. Not this year, but another year. It looked like that the other day. They got snow coming. I'm doing weekly snow updates. We have so many people that travel. I better turn my phone off. It's getting all loud here. Oh, got my timer messed up. Damn it. I always mess something up. But anyway, we got a lot of folks that like to go snow chasing too. So us weird Floridians in southeast U.S. get the most excitement out of one snow flurry. The little things in life. So, well, it is December 9th. Oh my God, Christmas is right around the corner, man. Time flies, the older you get, right? Hopefully you're enjoying the holidays, not too stressed out yet. I know it seems like it's so much to do and so little time, but got to make the best of it. You got to do what you can. Keep a smile on your face. We're going to talk about some weather here. We got some weather. Got some weather happening now. No hurricanes, obviously. Thank goodness, right? What's up, Mr. Dave Waters? Good morning, Ann Peterson. Good morning, Loretta Reed. Always see you online. Appreciate it. Richard Morrow. Hello. Morning, Mr. Steve from Gulfport, Mississippi. One of our big Lowe's guys works up there. He's coming down to Tampa. I got a big meeting with Lowe's and Furman on Wednesday. Robin, I can go to Ohio for snow. You all need the snow. You need some rain up there, right? Tabletop Greek, what's up, North Carolina? Oh, Tallahassee, Marianne, you not getting any snow up there. Arlene, good morning. Morning, James. Softball, James. Morning, Miss Shelley Ross. Doing good, doing good. Kitcherin, good morning. Down in South Florida. Jackie Bush. And, oh my God, thank you so much for messaging me. Yes, finally, oh my God. It got all messed up. Miss Ann over here, I like your profile picture, by the way. I was going to write to you and do a little special shout out. Post office here has been really weird. We got 2 packages returned to us from last year. Shelly, did Julie tell you that? We had a Brew Crew envelope that came a year and a half later back to the P.O. box. Shirt was awesome. Coffee, I need to share it. They like their beads. Yes, and the ukulele, yes. I think we're going to wrap that up for Christmas. So thank you so much. I've been meaning to email you. I really didn't have a contact, so thank you for that. Hope you all are doing good. Oh, Kim from Savannah. Steve, Mom's doing okay. Thank you, buddy. Got her little Christmas tree for her. She's in rehab right now, but I'm going to go hang out with her in a little bit. Kind of weird. It's the same rehab place that Julie's mom was at. Tell me that isn't like deja vu, right? Her mom, as everyone does, gets older, you know, and we ended up having her to go to that nursing home rehab, and now my mom's in the same exact one. So it's very weird walking into that same house or facility. She loves music. I just posted Annie her singing. She loves to sing. Oh my God, I think that's her calling. She'll be singing soon enough. So we got some weather to talk about. We'll talk about that. We got a little bit to talk about. Louie's doing good. Hunter's a little better. I know I told everybody last week he had a little ammonia. Hopefully he's doing better. He's not eating good though. He does eat ham though, so I might have to give him a piece of ham. He's breathing good. He's just not happy. So we're hoping Hunter gets out of his little funk. And there's your yawn of the day. Oh, this is our daily brew. Listen up. We go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. We hope to see you back Wednesday and Friday to say hello to everybody. What's up, Mr. Bill? Rochelle from Pinellas Park. I got a lot of friends down in Pinellas Park area. What's up, Robert Bowman? Heading to Texas. Richard Sanford, good morning. This is our daily brew. We get rolling and rocking and rolling Christmas or Halloween. Man, my mind is in the holiday spirit. I meant to say hurricane. I said Christmas, Halloween. Hurricane season. We are live all the time. At night, weekends, daily. Slow it down in the wintertime, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let me tell you now, January, February, we're going to be off a few weeks. I got a big event I do every year in January. First week of February, I'm heading out to Vegas for a big convention with Furman and Lowe's, and then we got Daytona. We might have a car at Daytona again at the Daytona 500. Mike's Weather Page Furman Hurricane Awareness car for the 3rd year. We're hoping that works out. And then we got our big cruise come up, which we're going to talk about here in a second. So, but it's raining up north. What's your favorite ABC fine wine and spirits cocktail for the holiday season? We were drinking a little leftover Halloween stuff this week. We had a little peanut butter, little chocolate liqueur. It's pretty good. Very sweet, very low sugar. But definitely appreciate all their support through the years. All right, before we get into weather, I want to bring this up. We don't talk about it a lot because we've had a lot of hurricanes, but we got our 4th annual MWP cruise coming up in June. We moved it back to June. We have been doing it in March. Now we're in June. June's a little warmer, and a lot of folks didn't like spring break. A little bit of kids. So anyway, we tried a different week. Plus, Emily's got a lot of softball that week. So June 1st week of June 2nd, we set sail on the brand new ship, Utopia of the Seas. Now, I got a link on my website right here. The MWP cruise. If you like to cruise and you want to be a part of our cruise, we have an amazing time. And it's a lot of fun. So Kim is the lady that you'll get a hold of. She is top 10 travel agencies in the country. Very nice lady. Been a friend of ours for many years. Lives in our neighborhood. So she'll hook you up. A lot of fun, special stuff we do. Meet and greet, cocktail hour. We have a seminar on the ship, actually in a conference room for hurricane preparedness. Shelly whips up a bunch of nice certificates for everybody. We do swag bags. We have all kinds of fun on the cruise. So we'd love to see you if you like to do that kind of stuff. 4th annual. Tons of fun. Tons of fun. Here's current radar. A few more minutes, then we'll get into what's going on. Where's this rain coming from, Louis? About time I share Louis' Elf on the Shelf video we did a few years ago. All right, we're going to talk some weather. Any Brew Crew out there, by the way? The Bucks, oh my God, Angel. Bucks didn't look the greatest again. They have their moments, but they won. That's all that matters. Running game looks good sometimes. Baker throws a lot of wild passes. He's going to have to stop trying to be a hero and make these crazy plays that don't ever work sometimes. It was good. It was a good win. Hey, listen, so if you're Brew Crew, we have a lot of levels of Brew Crew, but I did want to share this. Julie's going to get mad at me, but this is our 4th year Brew Crew Cat 5 shirt. We got a tiki design on it. Mike's weather page. I'm so proud of it. It is the best one yet. So if you're a 4th year Brew Crew member, you get the MWP Brew Crew Mike's weather page 4th year Cat 5 supporter shirt, and that's what it looks like. So little tiki hut, really pretty blue, pink. Julie's gonna be mad at me now that I unraveled it. But all the stickers and Christmas cards are going out this week. So thank you so much for all your support through the years and letting me do what I love to do, talking weather. So there's our frontal line. That's what it looks like. Heavy rain going across lower Louisiana right now. Could be some flooding up through Mississippi today. We get some heavy rains off that Gulf of Mexico. Now there's another frontal line coming in behind this one. This is kind of a weird setup. This is the pre-frontal line. Then the bigger frontal line comes in behind it in the next day. So that's what we're looking at now. Some heavy rain lower Louisiana. Some of that's even trickling into Florida a little bit out ahead of it. We got a lot of warm air. Here's what it looks like currently, temperature-wise. The main front's actually still setting up over Texas around here. This rain that we got now is just coming out ahead of it. It's pushing it forward. Could be seeing some storms brewing, though, later today, especially tomorrow here as we get some raising temperature dew points. So that'll be what we're watching. But it's kind of funny to see warmer, cooler, warmer as the front line approaches. So that's current temps this morning, shoving that cold air out ahead of it. It's really weird how that works. So it's a big shove of temperatures, but that's the current temps. And if you're wondering about it, I posted this over the weekend. This is your anomaly map for the whole month of December so far. These are averages. These aren't like lows and highs. This is an average mean temperature for the month from December 1st to December 8th. And this is going back the last 30 years from 1991 to 2020. Now, the middle part of the U.S. is about normal. Out west is warmer than normal, but out east is cooler than normal. And if you think it's been a cold start to December, it has, because on average, the purple areas are 10 degrees, okay? Even 7 is in the green. So everybody on the east side of Mississippi has been about 10 degrees cooler than normal on average the first 8 days of December. So if you thought it was cold, it's been cold. Colder than the last 30 years as far as averages for the first couple days of December. Actually, the first week plus of December. So thought that was an interesting tidbit. It's warmer out west, cooler over here. Smack dab down the middle of the U.S. right here. It's averages the same. It's hotter on the west side, cooler on the east side. Isn't that weird? We're split. It's a banana split. So on average, it's probably the same. We got 10 degrees plus over here. We got 10 degrees minus over here. And all in all, it's about the same. It's just cooler on the East Coast the first few days of December. Crazy, I think. Weird, right? Oh, Alan, I am glad the Buccaneers won. Yes. Morning from Weekiwachi, Miss Diana. Teresa Sampson, where's your coffee at? Gulfport raining. Yeah. What's up, Bob? Tom? Let's see if I can get everybody here. Cool. So anyway, this is storms today. Not expecting any too severe. Some random thunderstorms stretching up from that frontal line. Now tomorrow, Tuesday, there you go. We could see some storms. So that's kind of where we're watching. Secondary line gets brewing tomorrow, and we could see some stronger storms tomorrow, possibly across the upper Gulf Coast here. That's Mississippi into Florida, Georgia there, or Alabama, a little bit of Mississippi, maybe. They might extend it a little bit, but that's your basic area. Green tomorrow evening. Tornado, possibly. We could see a tornado watch up tomorrow, okay? This is the general area that they're watching, possibly. So we'll see if they induce a tornado chance tomorrow as it gets a little closer here. We'll see tomorrow. That was the wind one, but tornadoes should be the same. There it is, 2%. All right. Same graphic, just different look at it. The other one was wind. Same area, though. So that's the area we're watching tomorrow. Let me close that. I keep clicking on it. So that's tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, could see a line of thunderstorms coming through the Florida peninsula across the East Coast on Wednesday. So this frontal line's coming today, tomorrow, Wednesday. Then we have a little break down the road. Another cool blast of air. So there you go. Timing Wednesday here. Could see some heavy rain today, especially. We'll see if they up this a little bit. We could see some rain training today to watch for. So we're watching for rain and training. That's when you get this line of storms that just continue pumping. And we could see isolated areas several inches here. I saw one map showing 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 inches possibly in some spots here. So that's where we're watching today. Tomorrow it moves off a little bit more to the east here as our front line pulls to the north. That's heavy rain potential tomorrow. Still going to rain, but the heavy rain potential. And then on Wednesday, it's up there, pretty good chunk of the New England area there, northeast. So that's New York all the way to Maine, heavy rain. We get this backside low. We got a big low setting up. We're going to have some snow on the backside. Big, juicy, low-pressure area that's going to be pumping a lot of moisture up there on Wednesday. And then by Thursday, it's gone. There's nothing. And Friday. We could see some ice on the backside of this thing. Now, I have all these winter maps on the website, Mike's Weather page. It's got all kinds of winter maps here now on the second column from the left. These are all winter maps. And there's an ice map showing potential for some ice here. Now, I'd be lying to you if I knew which one was New Hampshire and Vermont. It's like the flyover states. Beverly, right? What's up? Dolphins won. Yeah, go Marino. Beverly, I was just over in Daytona Beach. I love Daytona Beach. I did a big convention with Volusia County over there. Volusia County Sheriffs and Marine units from all across the state. But there you go. So either that's Vermont or New Hampshire. Actually, there's a V. It's all right. Listen, would this make sense? I could have learned this in school. There's the V. Is that Vermont? Is that Vermont or is that New Hampshire? Is the V Vermont? I need to know. Oh, so I did it right? I just figured. This is how I went through college. I associated words and colors and numbers and that kind of stuff. So I think that's correct, right, Marianne? Miss Marianne? That's Vermont. Look at that. So we learned something. The V state. I just figured it out on my own. We all learned today that New Hampshire is now east of Vermont. So we could see some ice in New Hampshire and Maine in the yellow. So it's not only a weather class, it's a geography class. New Hampshire shaped like an H. See, I probably would have been better in school if I knew all this stuff. Here's last year's Christmas card. I wanted to make sure I didn't copy it, so I had it out. Paul Moore, yep, V. Overtime win. Who got the overtime win? Oh, Dolphins. I was such a big Dolphins fan. Duper, Clayton, Marino, Shula. 1985, the 80s were such an amazing year with football, man. We had Jim Kelly. I remember the rivals. We had Steve Young, Joe Montana. We had Elway, Boomer Esiason. We had Super Bowl Shuffle Crew. It just seemed like I was so into football in the 80s. We are the Super Bowl Shuffle Crew. So I get a lot of people ask me, when's it's going to snow in the Smokies again? Well, it looks like Wednesday, okay? Euro's a little lighter, but the GFS is a little heavier, so put them together. We're probably going to have some snow. So if you want to go see snow, Wednesday's the day. This week coming up. Little trick that I do, go over here to a website that I like called Mike's Weather Page. Type up here in the box, Gatlinburg, for example. That's where we like to go. And you'll see, look at that, 70%. They confirmed it for me. I didn't even have to look. So there you go, Wednesday snow. But if you really want to get tricky, you can do a lot of things. You can read their forecast discussion, which I like, and it tells you their thoughts. This little sneaky thing right there. They update this a couple times a day. So I like that. Also, you can click different areas and go to a little higher elevation if you want to. So click on this and actually drag your mouse up here. So like where we were at, the Rome Mountain here, let's just click here for example. You'll get more detailed. Look at that. Oh my God, 16 degrees here wherever I just clicked. But yeah, snow showers Wednesday. So you can kind of like get an idea where you're going and click. I wonder where the Rome Mountain was that I was at. I don't remember where I was at. I have another little tricky thing here. If you look at NWS forecast points and click on that, we can really zoom out and get a little bit more detailed maps. So if we go to, let's see if I can figure out where I was at the other day. That might be the road I was on. I think I crossed 40. I can't remember how far I went. Somewhere up here. Hot Springs. Well, anyway, somewhere up here is where I was hanging out. But anyway, if you click on an area, there's 321. It was right around here somewhere. But anyway, if you click on an area, you get more detailed forecast like this. And you can get your moisture, your snow. You can go out ahead of time. Look at daily. It's fun stuff. Half an inch. Another half an inch. 0.2. So there are a couple inches of snow. There's all your graphs. It's worthwhile. Hey, Bob Dorr. How's my buddy? Softball dad. Who likes a little beer now and then. Yeah. Hey, we're going to write our big check to the state, by the way, the Florida Disaster Foundation. We're going to keep the generator open for a few more days, okay? If you want to win a generator just in time for Christmas, right there, $20 tickets, goes 100% to charity. Your name gets into a hat. Thanks to our good friends at Furman. So that would be awesome. We got a big check we're writing on behalf of Mike's Weather Page to the Florida Disaster Foundation, which immediately helps storm victims here that were affected with Debbie, Helene, and Milton. But Furman's going to mail a winner a generator. So we appreciate all the names that we've had donate for that. We're going to probably keep it open until Wednesday, and then we're going to close it off and announce the winner Friday of this week. So you have until Wednesday to donate and put your name in the hat. Be part of something special and maybe win a generator. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Furman. Right on. John, I took a picture with your girlfriend and you last weekend. Well, that's cool, John. Where were we at? What was I doing last weekend? I don't even. Where were we at? I have no idea where we were at. Where were we at? What was I doing last weekend? Can't even remember now. But you're welcome. Refresh my memory, John. These damn days go by so fast. But here's a current radar for what's going on this week. Kind of puts it good picture. What's going on? This is today's rains here that we're seeing some rain training. But watch what happens. This rain just lingers throughout the day today. It's not really moving. That's why we got to worry about some rain training across the upper Gulf Coast. Now, this kind of peters out a little bit through overnight tonight. This is overnight tonight. But then look what happens behind it. This is when the real front comes in. And we start to see another surge of moisture brewing Tuesday afternoon. This is where the storms are going to get interesting. So we're going to have these isolated little pockets of storms. It's still going to be warm tomorrow. That's why we could see some strong storms somewhere across the upper Gulf into Florida there a little bit tomorrow. But it got me a little curious is a couple things. This is tomorrow evening, big rains again. But we could see a feisty little squall line even into the Florida Big Bend area. This is Wednesday, early Wednesday. And then we'll see what happens here. This is Wednesday, 7 a.m. Very interested in this right here for me here locally. So this could be interesting. Maybe some storms, classic squall line coming in on Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. right here. But look at all this moisture across the Carolinas, Georgia, northward. We got big snow on the backside, maybe some snow, heavy snow there, Ohio, into maybe parts of West Virginia, Kentucky there, even down into Tennessee. So this thing's going to wrap around the backside here and possibly be a lot of snow on the backside. But that's going to be interesting. This only goes out 48 hours to Wednesday morning. Now, the NAM might go a little more... what the hell am I clicking here? I got all clicked up. All right. Let's go back to the NAM. Zoom in a little closer to the southeast. Anybody tired of Christmas music yet? You all think that's your mouse on the screen? Yeah, I don't remember what I did on the weekend. Oh, Tampa Bay Brewing Company, John. Okay, we were there. Cool. I love Tampa Bay Brewing Company. NAM. Bam. All right, so this goes out 60 hours. Let's take a look. There's your little skinny squall line. This is Wednesday morning. So we'll see if that thing's got any storms on it Wednesday morning. Could be a feisty little squall line, maybe. Yeah, a little bit of cape, a little energy out there from the front line. So we'll see. So then I'm going to go over here. We're going to go to Tampa. We're going to read their discussion. Just see what the big dogs are thinking. Let's see. Nah, nothing. Moisture will increase out of the front. Will shave showers and isolated storms. So they're not too excited about it. So we go to SPC. Talk about them. Let's see what they say for Wednesday. Isolated thunderstorms. Mid-Atlantic and the Florida Peninsula. Isolated thunderstorms. Buoyancy low. Updrafts will be brief and shallow. Low severe probabilities may be needed if buoyancy trends get higher. So we might get into dark green here for Florida Peninsula on Wednesday morning. Cold front coming. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so here are your lows for Tuesday, tomorrow. There's your secondary front. Hasn't even made it here yet. So lows of 60s tomorrow. Highs tomorrow. Going to be in the 80s for the Florida Peninsula, 70s across most of all the southeast as our front line approaches on Tuesday. So ACs will be on tomorrow for a lot of folks, especially down in Florida on Wednesday. Low temperatures you'll start to see. Well, let's just do lows right now. Here's your lows. Wednesday, there's your front. Starting to see those 40s on the upper Gulf Coast, still 70s down south, 60s for the East Coast. Thursday, the front passes through. Big time passes through. Thursday, we got 30s. Holy crap. All the way down into 43 for Tampa, 35 in Gainesville. That's a big cold front. Low 30s in the upper Gulf. That's Thursday. Friday might even be colder. Nope, about the same. So we might get 59 down in Miami, 48 for Naples on Thursday, 61 for the Keys. And then we start to slowly warm back up again. Still 30s in the upper parts of the Gulf on Friday, 40s down in Tampa. And here's your warm-up on Saturday. These are lows. And then Sunday. Here comes your next big front next week. We've had a lot of fronts this year, man. Look at that. It's not leaving the 50s here in the middle part of the state. So that's pretty cool. High temperatures. Let's go southeast just to keep a little more in check. Let's go to Thursday. Here's your high temps for Thursday. 50s, 60s, 74 down in Miami and Lauderdale. Highs for Friday start to creep back up in the 70s again. So Thursday is the cool day with highs 59 in Gainesville and Ocala. And then Friday, we get that warm up. Here's your highs for Friday, highs for Saturday, getting back up to 80 again on Saturday. And then Sunday, a little bit of cool down again as we get another little cool front coming down. So nothing too crazy. Your anomaly map showing your lows are daily lows are above average on Wednesday. And then here comes your front. Now we're below average. It's crazy. So Wednesday it's hotter than normal by 10, and then Thursday it's colder than normal by 10. And then Friday a little cooler than normal, and then Saturday a little warmer than normal. I don't know if I like those anomaly maps. Rainfall totals, not looking at much. Let's see what the southeast is going to get for rainfall totals. Rainfall totals from this little front coming down through, see the front just peters out, man. Heavy rain though, let me tell you what. This is rainfall through Friday morning. Look at that. We got a lot of rain across the southeast Carolinas, especially 2 inches down in the 3 inches in Georgia. But look at that. Once that front line gets into Florida, it really peters out across the peninsula. It'll be a fast-moving squall line. They don't dump a lot of rain. But we could get a lot of rain in the upper part of the Gulf. That's your rainfall through Friday. Weekend looks awesome. Let's go ahead and look at that. I don't think we have another front coming down for a little bit. So that'll mean not too bad. Let's look at next Saturday and see what we got. Here's daily rains today. Here's your daily. Come on, man. Daily rains today. A lot of rain. Heavy rain across the region there today. Tuesday, heavier rain tomorrow. That's the big rain day tomorrow, Tuesday. Wednesday, there's your rain for the northeast. That's why we have a flood potential there, middle Atlantic northward. And then on Thursday, where'd it go? Wednesday rain, Thursday rain, Friday rain, Saturday rain, Sunday rain. So look at that. Nothing really big coming after that. So we got a big front coming in, big rain today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and then Thursday it's gone. So there's your weather in a nutshell. How you like that? Thank you, David. Yeah, I had to put that on there. We had a brew crewer submit that. She did really good. I just grabbed Sarah. I'm like, come on, let's sing. Didn't give her any time to even know what she was doing. She's like, okay. Rain, rain, rain. But that's it for me, man. I don't know. Had a nice fire pit this weekend. It was good. We trying to enjoy the season. We took the little cart out last night. Went to Starbucks for Sarah and listened to Christmas music and looked at Christmas lights and got some coffee, and it was kind of fun. Kind of like it. Got to soak it in, man. These days leading up to Christmas go by so fast. You'll be like, oh my God, it's here already. You'd be like, what the hell? It's so stressful trying to figure out gifts. So yeah. But anyway. Anything else we could chat about? Anybody got any questions? Want to talk about anything? We'll wind her down in the last 5 minutes. I try to go to 10. We're going to be live on Wednesday. We'll be live on Friday. Same probably next week. So come on back Wednesday. We'll look at the weather. I might be storm chasing Wednesday morning. Maybe I will be. Maybe we'll be live later in the day, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we get a nasty little squall line setting up here across the Gulf of Mexico Wednesday. But definitely heavy rains tomorrow over Gulf with some storm potential. So that's going to be interesting to see if we get some flooding. Back to 80s streets. South Florida. Probably tomorrow, especially Wednesday. Wednesday you'll be in the 80s in South Florida before the front gets here. As it's always hot before the front. So let's see what it's going to be officially for y'all in South Florida. Iguanas will be happy. We're tired of this damn cold weather. Let's see, temperature. All right, let's look at Wednesday. Let's zoom in here. Turn off the pressure bars. Well, you'd be 80 today, barely 80 today, but tomorrow 82, 80. I see a couple 80s. I see, look at that. Look at Wednesday. 86, Port St. Lucie. This is out ahead of that front. It'll be windy, though. But definitely 80s. If the front comes through. It'll be windy. Front coming through. Not too bad. I'm sure the seas are going to be a little iffy. We're taking a cruise. Oh, and then we won't be live after New Year's either. We're taking a little cruise out of Tampa. I forgot Julie booked that. So let's see, Gulf of Mexico. Let's take a look at the waves maps here. I'm sure we're going to see quite a bit when the front comes into play. There's your big waves on Wednesday. This is your frontal line setting up on Wednesday, early Wednesday out by Texas. So choppy late Tuesday night into Wednesday. Here's Wednesday morning. And Thursday morning gets a little better. Generally, it's kind of rough. Into Thursday, Friday. So it'll be it's always choppy when you have a cold front because you have big winds from the north pushing that cold air down. And then things get a little better in the Gulf by the weekend. And it looks like we got a little quiet spell through the early part of next week. There's really no big fronts showing up next week. So anybody on the East Coast side, so it looks like we got a strong high pressure building in here next Saturday. So we could see some big choppy weather for the Florida East Coast. Look at that. That's Saturday. Well, a little low coming in there. But anyway, there's Friday and Saturday. Okay, so we're going to have some winds here. Big high pressure rolling in. Bringing in some winds off the Atlantic. So it's going to be a pretty windy day, Friday and Saturday over there on the Florida East Coast. Look at these. These are some pretty big waves over here coming in. I missed my wind barbs. Where are the wind barbs? I thought they used to have wind barbs. Oh, particle animation. Maybe that's it. There we go. All right. So these are your big waves or winds coming in this weekend, Friday, Saturday. So it's definitely going to be windy. Winds coming in off the Atlantic Friday and Saturday. This is going to be really choppy. Let's see where the old moon cycle is at. Maybe we'll have some big tides. Full moon is the 15th. So we could see some higher tides over there on the East Coast. I wonder if our tide chart covers over there. Let's see, southeast. No, it stops. Darn it. I wonder why it stops at the Gulf. We don't really have Gulf. They don't really have anything over there. But anyway. Tide maps. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna see some big coastal areas on this weekend. So that'll be kind of a story a little bit. It's gonna be choppy over there, Friday, Saturday. Anyway, all right. Harold, look at the jet stream. Yeah, I did hear about the jet stream kind of being locked in place. El Nino, La Nina is kind of stuck, right? Slow transition to El Nino expected. Here's your jet stream, Harold. Is that what you're talking about? So there's 250 jet stream level. Kind of pumping straight down south. Definitely cooler than expected on the east side. Now long range, what they're expecting. Let's take a look at some long range weather here. So temperature outlook for the next 6 to 10 days, you know, supposed to warm up. This is precipitation, middle part of the U.S. above average. Now 8 to 14 day, really warm, staying warm out west. Not really a polar jet. Very odd, you're right. It's bringing in a lot of Pacific warmth. So your temperatures overall should be kind of back warm again for the whole country. There's nobody's showing anything up to December 22nd cooler than normal. 3 to 4 week outlooks, still above normal out west. So it's going to stay warm out west. So anyway, all right. Well, we made it to an hour. Water temps, Bill. A good question. You know what? It's still 80s in parts of the Gulf. Still 82, 83 down in the Caribbean. 69 though in Clearwater. It's crazy to see the shelf waters are so cold along the Gulf area, and anomaly maps are colder than normal. But still 80s, 83. So I always look at anomaly maps here. We can go look at tropical tidbits here. So there's your water anomaly maps. So it's still warmer than normal in the bulk of the Gulf and Caribbean. But look at those shelf waters. Crazy cool waters across around Florida and the upper Gulf Coast, Texas there. So shelf water is weird. It's weird. It's like we're pumping in a lot of warm water of the Gulf Stream, but it's cooling off big time on the shallower shelves. And a lot of that's because it's cold, colder than normal. Sea surface temperatures, react a lot more to temperature swings. This not so much oceanic content. It's the sea surface temperature, but still cold along the coast. Very cold. Let's see how cold it is. Clearwater Beach. It's at 69. That's a little too cold for me. It's a lot. Man, 88 is my magic number. I couldn't even imagine jumping in this water if it was 68 degrees. Ain't no way. So here is water temp. God, it got down to 67 degrees overnight. 66.7. Is that even possible? 66 degrees Gulf temperature? That's crazy. That's freezing. Key West is... Man, it's freezing. We don't have any water temperatures on that one. Still 69 down the Keys, 68.9. Jeez. Ain't no swimming for me. Ice bath, 70 degrees. So we're colder than an ice bath. Ice bath, Robin. Teresa Armstrong. Well, thank you all for watching. All right, cool. Have a great day, Mr. Steve. All right. Well, got a lot to do. We're going to see Mom. We got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm going to roll out of here. Try to be live till 10. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. We'll be live on Wednesday. Hopefully you got a little bit of weather knowledge and info what's coming ahead, hopefully. And we'll see everybody on Wednesday, all right? So have a great day. Cheers.